everyone, welcome to Sudeep Tag Learning YouTube channel, and today in this video we are going to discuss about a very important thing, the employment card. How you can apply for employment card through online services from the Goa Online Services portal. Anywhere you sit in Goa from your home you can apply it absolutely free. So let me show you all the full details, the step-by-step procedure. So the first things, that is the website, that is the goaonline.gov.in. I've already made 2-3 videos regarding 2-3 services that this website is giving. There are so many services on this, so you can watch those videos also. So let's move forward for today's video. So this is the opening website. This is how the interface looks like when you open it. So first things here, what you have to do is you can open this website and check for many services in the view services option. So we will go there only. So just click on the view services. So when we go to view services, it gives the list of all the services that are there in this website. So I have already made videos on this, 2-3 videos I have already done. You can check out those videos. The next thing, where you will find a labor and employment card details, that you have to come to the labor and employment department here, and you can see her labor and employment card. So just click on that and you will be taken up to that interface. So when we click on that, here the first thing we get is this interface of the labor and employment department, the labor and employment card. So here there is the procedure to register. They have given the detailed procedure. Now I am going to tell you all the things, so you all can read it afterwards. I will show you all how to do. Next thing here, the documents required, very important things. You need to keep all these documents ready with you before you start filling this, so that you don't face anything afterwards. So first thing, you need to have photo. You have to scan the photos and keep, it should be less than 80 KB in size. The valid 15 years residence certificate, which is a mandatory document. So this you required for doing this. So this you keep ready. Now if you are married, then you need to have, and you don't have the 15 years certificate residence, then you need to add your spouse or parents residence certificate. Now next thing that is important, that is the educational certificate. When you apply your educational details, there here will have to add your educational certificate as well. Now marriage certificate, if you are married, you need to add a marriage certificate as well. Caste certificate, now if you belong to some reserve category, and you need to add your caste certificate also. Make sure you have the caste certificate with you and make a PDF or the JPG form scanned with you already. Now form 4, this is for the sportsman. If you have represented your state at the national level in any of the sports, and you get this form 4 from the directorate of DSY, so DSY gives you this, so you need to add that also. Then if you are a government servant and you want to apply, then here you have to get the NOC from the department of which you are working. Then experience certificate, now if you have any of the experience working in the field already in work, then you need to add that experience certificate also. That is on you if you want to add or no. Then disability certificate, if you are any of the 10 and 11 of this category, then you have to add the specified category certificates also. So the designated officials, here are the officials, the officer of the employment exchange. So without wasting much time, let me show you all how to proceed for registration. Just click on this button, and first things, you have to log in here. Now I have already told you how to register on the website. So it is very important, again I am telling in this video also, that you register, because many number of services are there. So you can refer to my other videos for other services. Now here, when you register, you will get your email ID from which, and you will select a password. So just log in through those credentials and make sure you make this green, the reCAPTCHA, and then click on login. After you log in, the first thing, this is the way your application form looks like very first. Now here there is a option for updating your profile. Now if you have already registered through online, then only you can update your profile. Okay, only you who have done online registration can update them, otherwise you have to go offline and register from the office. Now for our interest is the new registration, so we will click here on this box. The next thing, the first thing that comes, they have to add your personal information. That is, this is the main thing that you need to add. Employment status. Now if you're already employed, you will click here. Unemployed, click here. Now there is also another option, are you a building or construction worker? That option is given here, so click on whatever things. Now if you click here unemployed, then this 1 and 2 here, this you don't have to answer. Okay, it will automatically get banned. Now if you are employed, you have to choose a specific category from here. So this is how I have selected unemployed. So this will automatically get disabled. You don't have to fill this. Now next thing they ask is already registered with the employment exchange. If yes, you select here yes. If no, select no. So I have selected no here. So if you select no, they will ask you one more question. Do you want to register yourself? That time you have to say yes or no. So based on that you select here. So move scrolling down here, then you have to add your photograph. Okay, so this went up. So choose a file, you add your photograph from here. That should be less than 80 KB in JPG form. Next thing, fill your basic details like your name, date of birth, email ID, mobile number. Okay, some things might get automatically filled up based on your Aadhaar. Okay, if you have already connected your Aadhaar with this website. Okay, next thing, here religion you have to add, and caste. Now this is very important. If you are belonging to some reserved category, you have to add your caste certificates. Here I have selected OBC. So when you select any caste here, it will ask you for the caste certificate number. So you need to have that caste certificate with you. So then you will add this caste certificate number. Where you will find this you will find on your certificate, the top left corner you will find the certificate number. Then next thing, certificate issued by the deputy collector. You have to write the name of the deputy collector who has issued the certificate for you. Next thing, caste certificate issue date. You will find this again on that same certificate. So just fill those things. Next thing, you have to add your Aadhaar number. Okay, sometimes this may get automatically filled if you already added your Aadhaar to this website. Okay, name as on Aadhaar, you have to write how your name appears on Aadhaar and click on validate Aadhaar and wait for your Aadhaar to get validated. This will automatically validate your Aadhaar based on the inputs that you are giving here. They will verify if you are correct person or no. So once you get verified, okay, then this will say that your Aadhaar card has been validated successfully. After that, just scroll down and here you have to add your basic address details. So just add whatever things you need to add here, and they will ask you for your permanent address and current address. If your current address is same as your permanent address, click here and this down part will get automatically filled up. Okay, next thing, they will ask you for the saving bank account information. Now this is upon you, it is not a mandatory, there is no asterisk on it. So if you want, you can fill, otherwise you can leave it blank. Again, physical attributes, height, blood group, etc. If you know any of this, you can fill it, otherwise it's not mandatory to fill. So just scrolling down here, there are miscellaneous information also asked. So for example, mother tongue, again not mandatory to give these answers, but if you want, you can put here whatever language, and your family income you can add here. Then next thing, they will ask you, are you a retired person of a government official? Then have you represented for national level? So whatever these things, if you any of this is of your choice, then you can select them. Are you currently studying or pursuing studies? If you're studying, then you have to click on this button. Okay, after that just select next and you will be taken up to the next step. So next step is you have done with the personal information filling. Now you have to fill your educational details. So educational details filling, here first things, you will be asked to select the highest educational level. So the last, if you are studying also, then the last exam that you have passed, you can just put that, so that you can add your educational details of here, clicking here. So when you click there, you will select this like this. So educational details you have to add, select your education, whatever this thing is, this thing. So these are simple things that you can add on your own. Okay, here date of entry and date of passing, this you have to add. Okay, month and year. Then there are other things like medium instruction, grade, percentage, all these things you add, and just click on this add button. So once you add that, this will come as a serial number 1 and all your details will be recorded over here. After that, you can select on the next option. So after selecting the education, now you have to add the experience details. So if you are already working, you have to add your experience, how many years and how many months you have been working in. You may be asked to add experience certificate also if you are filling this. Now, are you currently seeking a job? If yes, you click this. If no, you don't leave this, just leave this blank. Okay, now if you are a fresher, that if you are not working, if you're a student and all, then you have to select 0 0 in both the cases. Okay, just scroll down afterwards. Here you can see the skill thing, so you can add your skill. Now if you are working on your own, or you are working not for any company or things, then you can add your skills and this thing. So you can write this after and just click save afterwards. So that is done for your experience part. Now the reference part. Now here reference, you can add any name of a person, this designation and organization if you want. It is not mandatory, but if you want, you can put somebody's name as a reference for your profile and click add here, it will be added. Next thing, this is the most important part, that is uploading the documents. Now here it will show your all the mandatory documents based on how you have selected your options already. So for me, for example, here residence certificate, educational certificate and caste certificate is showing because I have selected these of things. For example, if you seek any other things, like for example you have selected that you are a sportsman, then you need to add a sports certificate as well, and for other things relevant certificates that you need to add. So what you have to do is just select here, choose your document, just select here, choose your document and choose file from your whatever. If you're doing on a mobile phone or your desktop, just choose file and then upload from here. So after you upload everything, this should turn green. So all your mandatory documents should turn green. After this turn green, you can proceed forward. So just scroll down afterwards. Scroll down and you see the consent to use Aadhaar. So this is a thing, this box you have to tick that. So this says that you are giving consent to use your Aadhaar card. So all your information which is there on your Aadhaar card will be used by them for further process. So after that, the final step, click on the submit button. So that's all. They will ask you for a feedback after you do this. So just if you want, you can give the feedback and submit it. Otherwise, you can skip and continue. So that's all. Easy process. Your application has been submitted successfully. Only this thing you have to do, and your application gets submitted. After that, click on the close button. So when you click on the close button, it will take you the tracking side. Here it will show you when all your status will be shown. So whenever you log in again, and you can see when your things will get processed, all this thing you can click on this track status and you can check over here. Also all the things that you are doing on this website will begin. For example, see, I have done four applications. So it shows here one is pending, that is this one which I have just now filled. This is pending. Already I have received one certificate, that is I have done one video regarding that. You can watch that from the description and also from the I button. So yes, that was all. If you face any difficulty in this service process or any of the services on this Go Online website, you can comment in the comment box. I will try to solve your doubts as soon as possible. And yes, if you like this video, hit a like and do share it with your friends because it's very important. Tell them that you can do many ample of services in Goa just sitting at your home through these online services. And yes, for more other such stuff and educational technical videos, just subscribe to our channel and stay home, stay safe. We'll meet in the next one. Until then, learn smart, be wise.